Hi, I'm Margie Holmes, psychologist, author, and educator. Today, we continue our discussion on threesomes, and this time from people who've gained from or at least enjoyed them. Bruce says, I prefer one-on-one, but I've had threesomes and it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Or maybe it was because I was with the right company. For someone who prefers to please rather than to be pleased in lovemaking, I found threesomes challenging. But it's also exciting and enjoyable when you're receiving all the attention. It's exciting when they both want to please you. I generally don't like threesomes because I'm scared that they might take advantage of me, and I guess I hate, in quotes, losing control of the whole situation. I wouldn't seek threesomes, but my past experience have not been traumatic, so that's good. Tom says, threesomes are awesome. I always make sure to keep an active role and give equal time and performance to either partner. One time, I was so indulged with partner A that partner B just walked out. Another time, partner A and partner B are so into each other, it made me feel left out. But then, that's the way it is, right? That's why maybe it's better to have not just one, but several experiences of threesomes. Right, Tom? Of course, I'm only joking to those who are very conservative. Remember Elle from last week who divided people's reactions to threesomes according to their open-mindedness, conservativeness, and religiosity? Well, here's an answer for herself. For me, a threesome is another form of sexual satisfaction. Some are not happy and satisfied with the usual sexual intercourse. For some, they do this because of curiosity na rin. Maria says, threesomes are best with 3 single people. For married people, it is like a driving force to cheat. It takes a lot of courage to have an open, swing-ready marriage because inside every threesome is a twosome and a onesome. Oh, I like that. Anonymous says, I have tried threesome several times with hubby and a guy friend of ours. At first, it was awkward, but then with a little alcohol, all my inhibitions nawala na. And I enjoyed it. I think as long as there's mutual knowledge and consent with spouses, it's okay. She adds, my husband was the one who asked me. At first, I was adamant. We got married at an early age. He wanted me to have a taste of another man. Something like that. What a thoughtful husband. Anonymous too. I do it again, but I think I'd be choosy with partners. I'm a versatile gay man, so I prefer the same. There are times I do it with pure tops or bottoms, and it doesn't feel complete. It also goes without saying that body odor and halitosis is a big no-no. I agree with you. I prefer people that know what they're doing and willing to do whatever. I hate it when I ask what they want and willing to do and what they're willing to do, and they'll say anything goes. But then when it starts, they start saying, "Oh, I don't do that." I also prefer active ones. LM says, I never experienced it, but if ever I'm ready, I'd like to do 2 guys and me. I am a bit of a homophobe, and I don't like the idea of having sex with another girl. I am lucky to have a straight guy fuck buddy who has a fantasy of having threesomes. Now, one of my favorite stories is from Ren. It's a pretty long story, but stay with me. It's well worth it. So Ren says, siguro masasabi ko na about 95% of Filipina women outside Metro Manila really don't like the idea of threesomes or of group sex. Kahit na sabihin mo pa na liberated sila. Every time I had a relationship before, the idea was turned down. From where I'm from, parang fictional at out of this world ang pagkakaroon ng psychological aspect of sexual addiction. Sabi pa nga, excuse ko lang pa daw ito just to commit extramarital sex. So, I guess when you're saying, parang out of this world sa mga taong sinuggest mo na mag-threesome kayo. Right? Dumating ang punto na my wife decided to accept my long-time fantasy of having threesomes. And so, nangyari nga one night. We did it with another woman na minsan na rin nagkaroon kami ng sexual relationship. Isa lang ang masasabi ko after that. Ako lang ang nag-enjoy. I was not prepared or I haven't seen it coming na they will be affected emotionally. I was too selfish that time, and it's my dilemma up until now. I told my wife that the only reason I like such sexual deviance is because it's my deviant way of relieving stress and be proactive because sa work it's not like that at work. Here there are no strings attached, ika nga. Although it really sounds selfish, I told her I will always love her, and she already did marvelous and courageous things for me. And maybe kung merong mang magandang epekto ang threesome, that is that I found the perfect partner that loves me so much. Even ngayon, there were times na I made attempts to seduce her to the idea of doing it again. But this time, hindi ko na talaga ini-insist kahit obvious na ang sagot na malabo nang mauulit muli. I can't really say I'd stop it forever. I just don't know, but for now, I'm happy with our 2 kids, and if that will never happen again, siguro, that's okay with me. And just in case it never happens, it does happen again, na bonus na yon. Thank you so much, Ren, for being so honest and forthright with me and with us in the show. Your wife is certainly a lucky woman to have a man like you who knows how lucky he is to have a woman like her. Mabuhay ka. Sheila says, I have talked to a few who have done threesomes, and mostly it is the man who instigates. The women just go along with it. I tried it for the experience. I think I have been even responded to be the third party in one instance, which is okay. Desiree Season has a question. Is it true that a threesome is every man's fantasy? It's certainly, Desiree, one of the most common sexual fantasies of most men, but certainly not every man's. Tanya follows up with, is this a predominantly male fantasy, or do a large number of women also fantasize on having threesomes? Now, judging, Tanya, from the responses to our call-outs on this topic, both men and women were open to threesomes, but in the same vein. In other words, other men and women, did not like it. So I think for this segment of the population that watches Ask Margie, that responds to our call-outs, in other words, to a very intelligent portion of the population, gender was not an issue. Here's a comment from Rebecca. My fantasy, of course, is to have 2 men service my needs. So many possibilities out there. And here are 3 happy responses from 3 happy women. May Magsino says, I am a natural-born adventurer, and threesome seems to be an adventure. Ella, I am looking at threesomes, but I am not sure if I'd like to participate in that one. I don't have friends who are into that, not friends that I know of. I don't think religion has anything to do with that. I don't think it's immoral. Immorality is only something that creeps dictate, to be honest. Risa, to me, a threesome is the same as having sex with another person or is group sex. Sex is sex. Threesomes are sexy. Am I going to watch it? Yes. Am I going to do it? Probably not. Why do I say that May's, Ella's, and Risa's responses are something to be happy about? Because they are women open to new experiences, but also self-aware enough to know their limits. They are in control of their lives and don't allow chismes, guilt, and unreasonable mores to get in their way. Now, here's a bit of banter you might enjoy. Anonymous said, in my 20s, I used to do it. Now, in my late 30s, it's just the stuff of dreams, to which my 60-plus-year-old husband, Jeremy Bear, quits. And at my age, it is the stuff of nightmares. And that's what threesomes can be, can't they? Fantasies come true, and nightmares if they don't work out. Curiosity satisfied, greater knowledge achieved. So if you enjoy it, terrific. And if you don't, well, that's okay too. You can tell yourself that you never have to do it again. As long as you can move on from the experience, happy or sad, and you didn't feel used or abused, And perhaps most important of all, you didn't use or abuse. I think it's perfectly okay. Life can be good. Next week, we'll be talking about self-harm. Thanks for your questions and stories about the topic. Please send in any comments you have about self-harm. Tweet using the hashtag AskMargie or send an email to askmargie@rappler.com. See you next week.